Hi, everybody. This is something that I have been working on. It's a thought experiment. Um, Follow along if you want, at your own peril. It's kind of a, sorry to YouTube, but it's kind of a mind fuck in a way. Um, okay, I'm gonna get started. Uh, First, let's deal with the question. First of all, I'm not always going to be looking at the camera because I have this all written out. I had to make points through it because there are layers of this. So so I had to write parts of this out. So I have to kind of follow along um, with the script. Okay. So anyway, just try to ignore the fact that I am looking down at my writing. Okay. Um, okay. First, let's deal with the question or the mystery of the UFO UAP phenomena. Um, okay, these were my first thoughts. That UFOs slash aliens are some form of AI. And the reason why I got that idea is because I was watching this show one time about crop circles. And one of the crop circles, it was like a response to um, that thing that they sent out in the 1970s with Carl Sagan, and they sent out the picture of humans and music and all of this stuff, art, that we were a carbon-based life form. And in response, there was a crop circle that was created that said that these were silicone-based life form. So that idea kind of spurred me into thinking about some of this. Okay, so anyway, let's just pretend um, that these aliens are an advanced form of AI that has been around for at least a few thousand years, according to UFO researchers. Uh, if you look at Ancient Aliens, a lot of like Stanton Friedman and a lot of the researchers that are on the Ancient Aliens show, a lot of those people, they think that uh, these entities, or whatever it is that they are, have been visiting us for thousands of years. I don't know. Honestly, I don't know. Um, and I was wondering if this is true, would it also be true that they're behind the drive to more advanced AI research and development on the human side? And in other words, are they somehow pushing it forward, the AI development and research forward in a hurry? Um, because it seems like it's going really, really incredibly fast. It went from 10 years ago, I remember they were working on a Japanese robot, to suddenly Elon Musk has this new robot out that he's showing. There's an assembly line of robots, um, and they're walking around and talking to people, and they said that it would be 50 years before we could have something like that because the development was so complicated. But these things are out there and they are walking around and talking, and it's a big jump. Okay, so if so, why? The only possible reason an AI would push something toward a certain path in a hurried manner would be to complete a deadline. AI, any kind of machine or AI, is objective driven, and it's just following an objective. It has an objective. It's the only way for it to be in a hurry, and like humans hurry, but an AI would not seem to, it doesn't seem to us anyway, that it would hurry. The only reason that it would be in a hurried manner would be to get to a certain objective within a time frame. There is a time frame that it has to be completed for some reason. And what I'm wondering is what that deadline would be. Now, the second issue of this conundrum, and this is going to sound really weird, but just bear with me. Artificial intelligence being a creation of humans who lived, say, 10,000 years ago. Imagine this. Okay, just imagine. Suspend your disbelief for a minute. 10,000 years ago, we lived just as we do now. We created a new silicone-based life form. Only we didn't recognize it as a life form. We saw it only as a result of human endeavor, and our creativity. We created this thing that works, and it was just a result of our creation. That's it. But not long after this, human life became completely dependent upon this AI. Sorry about the background noise. I have a kitten who is 6 months old, and he is getting into all kinds of different things. So he's kind of going crazy right now. It's in the middle of the night while I'm doing this, and so he's going a little bit crazy. Okay. Sorry about that. So, not long after this, human life became completely dependent upon this AI, and that is, the AI was responsible for transportation systems and think grocery chains, human communicate, the internet, and the monetary system, and banking, how we get paid, even the way we spend money. Think PayPal and Cash App and all of those different systems that people use to be able to get paid and to be able to spend their money. Let's also imagine the AI made a mistake 10,000 years ago, and you can throw out any number. It can be 20,000 years ago. It can be 100,000 years ago. It made a mistake, resulting in the elimination of most human life. Now, 10,000 years later, and many generations of AI later, hold on one second. Stop it right now. Sorry about that. This entity, and I'm going to put this in air quotes, wanted to review what actually happened with the mistake and human life. So it created a historic simulation that could run through the course of human history. And us, of course, would be the result and are the simulation that is nearing its end, because we've created AI. If this is the case, what happens at the end of the simulation? Is the plug pulled, or is the program shut down? Does it continue? What happens? Now remember, this is just a thought experiment. Have fun with this one. Bye.